Alright, so for the first time in about 4,000 years, the Scythian people are at peace. Let's take a look at the world rankings. We're not doing well in science. We're only ahead. Japan's ahead of us, but they only have 10 science per turn, so we'll quickly be ahead of them. Our science output isn't bad either, compared to everyone except Gilgamesh. He's got 24 attacks. We're not that far behind him. Culture victory. Our culture could use some work. We're of course leading in domination. It doesn't look like there's anyone who's going to win a... Okay, good, we're automatically at peace with them. It doesn't look like there's anyone who's going to win a religious victory, so we don't need to worry about, you know, what we would do to block that, because I don't even know. I haven't put any thought into that. Sure. Now, oh nice. Christian units. Really? That's the final bonus for light cavalry? That's so bad. How have I never noticed that? Alright. I mean, the only thing I'm escorting with them is great generals who have plenty already. Okay. The reason I have all these upgrades is because of the wonder there. The whatchamacallit? Terracotta army. That took me a long time. I should worry about setting off Gilgamesh's paranoid hidden agenda with all these units, but I don't really care. 3 turns from builder. Get another builder here. Let's see if he'll slam that once more. There we go. So there's our first unit, our first range unit with promotion level 4 that gives it the logistics style bonus. Now, what I want to make sure is that I don't lose these guys, because they will eventually become very good cavalry units. Like, and I literally mean the unit called cavalry, which is not far off, to be honest. I could kind of make a rush for it, but I don't think I will. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay, good. So we have, oh man, there's so many guys with upgrades here because of the Terracotta army. Very good wonder. I think it's more valuable to try to get closer to, I'm going to call it logistics, it's not, but, you know, it is. Yeah, okay, karate chop. Very cool. I think he's going to be too irrelevant to ever attack us again. I guess if you build more like Aya don't care. Oh, come on, attack into it once more and weaken it. Okay, he's trying to make another city. It's not going to have any incense though. Yeah, okay. So I find if you want to see what's pillaged, strategic view is a lot better for it. So that's everything that's pillaged. That's the pillaged district. Those pillaged luxury is priority number 1 to fix. And then some pillaged farms and lumber mill back there. Nothing's pillaged here. Nothing's pillaged here. Oh, there's quite a bit of pillaging over here actually. Including, yeah, well, who did that, eh? What horrible barbarian did that? Okay. So after that does the crossbowman, then I'm gonna get a builder going in there to repair that. Let's see. Yeah, let's make sure Is that war weariness bug happening again? Well, still in at -4, so at least it's not increasing like it was versus the Gondmeister. They're so bad about walking out of there. Or did they just kill him with like a ranged unit or something? I don't know. Oh god. Okay. Barbarians. I predicted this. When you start taking out a lot of players, there's just so much more fog for barbarians to spawn in than there would normally be.
All that glisters is not gold. Often have you heard that told.
We really need to get... Oh, you know what? Did I just... Hold on. Exploration. 2 caravels. 17 turns we can get a new government. That's a long time. But, yeah, let's get that theater square repaired. Yeah, we're definitely a little behind in terms of our SimCity. If you guys don't use that term, you're gonna think I'm crazy. It's not just me. That's what a lot of people call the whole, you know, I'm almost encouraging the other AIs to settle up here to deal with the barbs. But yeah, the SimCity is just all the non-military aspects of a game of Civ. Yeah, like, it was tempting to continue that war with Monty there. Oh my god, look at all these. Good thing we're Scythia. Just charge into them and heal more off them than they do damage to you. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, yeah, it's tempting to continue that war with Monty, but we just, like, we don't want to get rebels forming and stuff like that due to... Sorry, that's probably a very strange noise. Wow, Barb Horseman. That's like a heavily promoted one, too. Oh, I'm so incompetent. Oh my god. I mean, I could get a knight, that's gonna take 7 turns, or I could just get a couple more horsemen to replace some of the ones I've lost here. They're not gonna be... I mean, they're mostly just gonna come up here to defend stuff. They're not gonna be like my main horseman army down here, which, you know, still has 4 horsemen. It's a very, significant number there, isn't it? God. I hate you guys. I hate you guys killing my horsemen. I really didn't think that could happen. Let's come up here and, still got 3 charges. Yeah, that's probably worth doing. We need to get... We need to start doing the feudalism thing. Whew. I'm getting scared that I'm gonna lose that guy now. He can just heal though. Yeah, okay. These horsemen can come up here. Okay, I'll actually have him come back next turn and deal with that. I'm so, like, housing capped and everything that there's really not much point to internal trade routes. Yeah, we need to, okay. Once we get exploration there, we're going to go SimCity mode for a while, actually, because I'm really starting to feel the pinch. Alright, and here's the builder over here. So really, I probably should have just sent that guy up there and let this guy do the cocoa, but these are becoming pretty minor things. That's just, you know, Nice little boost. He looks so sad to be saying that. No, we're not gonna have the same. Oh wow, he put up walls. Every time the camera snaps over and I see something attacking one of my guys, I always think it's the end. Yeah, we'll leave him here for now. Even if they get killed, they're not veteran. They're cheaply replaced. Some walls in this poor city. Actually, the better place for a Kurgan would have been here because I could do a triangle there of farms. Can you do two next to each other? Or is that just like Sphinxes where you can't do that? It's still recommending me to do one. Oh wow. Oh my god, these barbs. I'll do that so I can heal. But probably gonna lose one of those. Please come up here and save me. You can fortify. Okay, you can double Kurgan there. Okay, let's do one of those, Not worry about feudalism triangles. I just want to have a couple to give me faith and stuff, and actually, they won't give tourism in the late game. I was thinking about that wrong. Most civs' unique improvements give tourism in the late game, and the reason for that is that they have culture on them, and flight gives a tourism improvement for tile improvements that have culture on them. Okay, couldn't shoot over that stuff. Yeah, okay, wasn't thinking. So for most civs, their unique improvement has, God, I'm probably gonna chop that. For most civs, their unique improvement has culture. Yeah. Yeah, sorry. It's one of these cases where I start the thought over and over and never finish it. For most civs, their unique improvement is culture, so when you get flight, that becomes tourism. Doesn't look like that's going to be the case here. So, making those Kurgans was kind of silly, but you know, you always got to roleplay a bit. That's what I always say. And if I don't build some Kurgans, then like when I make a video at the end of this saying, how good is Scythia, I'm not going to have anything to say about them for you guys. Let's just chop that, and yeah, that's so much production. It's so good. So good. That would be quite a good tile there. Okay. Is anything pillaged in my capital? Surprisingly, no, considering all the random dudes that have been walking through there. Remember that time when I lost my horsemen? I've lost a lot of units in this game. It's not been good, but I haven't been doing a ton of warmongering in Civ 6, so this is all part of the learning the limits. One thing that I'm definitely having to get used to is the extent to which... What was that? Oh, great person. The extent to which damaged units take increased damage, not just when Scythia is involved, but just in general. Yeah, that's quite... And then again, there's not much adjacent. Oh, hello. Right in there. Nice. Yeah. We're lucky we got that actually because this map script, we have it set up to not have much mountain. That's gonna be good. That's okay. He's got samurai now too. It's really good that we dealt with him when we did. Let's wait on that. Because I want to get the feudalism, worker serfdom thing going before I go and create any more. And then that's when we start really terraforming our lands. Terraform Mars. Oh wow. We've actually gotten back into the good books of other civs enough to get luxuries from them. Yeah, we could just ride out the rest of this game in a somewhat peaceful manner, but...
Man is a military animal.
Alright. My god. We actually have niter. There are some too. There's some too. This is all the niter that I didn't get in other games has suddenly re-emerged. Alright. He's got crossbows, so it's not the end of the world. I'm almost surprised not to see field guns there. I don't want to have to make my units are merely passing through the area I promised to him. I might already have triggered that with where they all are. Let's like move them all back so that he doesn't. Oh, is this a case where Hattusa's spawning rebels again? I hate when the city-states do that sometimes, and then it comes and affects you. It's kind of like, sort your stuff out, man. Okay, what are our immediate relationship goals here? Cavalry would be quite good, but we don't really need that before we're going to attack anyone. So do we have any SimCity goals? I'm always a fan of getting the Forbidden City. The AI doesn't seem to prioritize it much. Let's get that. Nice. Been preparing that area for it. All the adjacency of districts. See, we don't have very good adjacency bonuses here, so we kind of need to make our own. Pretty great musician. Let's take a look at what these all are right now. Musketman, that's doable. Trader, maybe not. Oh, it is Hattusa, so it's nearby. Engineer, trader, engineer. Okay, engineer is going to be quite difficult, I think, because that's a good one too. We don't have many industrial zones though. Well, there's going to be another there. And that'll be the next district I do wherever I can do another district. Actually... Oh, this has one already. Okay. Whoopsie. You don't expect me to remember what districts I built, do you? Looks like our war awareness is going down. Yeah, it went down a lot. So maybe the bug with war awareness only has to do with Gandhi. Because he does have an ability that increases war awareness, but I think it's not working correctly, and it's increasing war awareness when you're not in a war with him. And I don't think that's meant to be part of the ability. We saw that in action in my Germany game, if you want to go see it happen. Why can't I repair the holy site? Oh, really? You can't do that when it's occupied by an enemy? You can do almost anything in this game when a tile is occupied by an enemy. Like, you can still work it, so... That's surprising to me. Okay, we didn't get the please get your dudes off my borders message, so that's good. Let's see if we can butter him up a little more now. Still no, eh? give him his gift. Yeah, he's friends with Peter. Scared of threatening saves, and we're apparently not one. Okay. Is he? He's a theocracy. We're 4 turns away from becoming a merchant republic. We're not really climbing too much. We're gonna catch Hojo in terms of text research, though. It's at 26. We've almost got a science output, though. Culture, we're not that far behind. I mean, we're far behind in places, but not in output. So, and we've got a lot of culture coming too. Oh, and here's the science. All right, so that'll get us printing. Two universities, though. We'll probably do that. Guild Civic. That's still quite a ways away. After we get exploration, we're gonna have to come through here. So I would be more fine with setting this up to take banking when we pop this person.
If you're the bank $100.
And then, oh, that's so good. I'm so glad we got that great scientist. Yeah, we could just go for industrialization sort of at that point. Oh, this is the point where we need to pick up some of the like C techs that we've been ignoring. That's fine. I'm fine with getting all those. I don't know why I wouldn't be.
Vessels large may venture more.
You know, in real life, I'm actually a marine engineer, so wow, that didn't kill me. Basically, I design ships and stuff. Often not entire ships, though, just bits of ships. Let's get that copper mine that we sort of ignored in the early game online. I suppose Japan's not totally out of it. I mean, he has 3 cities. It's just, he did lose his capital. To me. Oh, come on. They can train their Bushido in your old Bushido places. How about that? That's close.
There is nothing but a plank.
That's one of my crappy guys, though, so... Nah, there could be another barbarian right behind him. As much as I like to do things for the lulz, I'm not gonna do that. Yeah. Tempting to harvest. Oh no, it harvests for gold. Ew, gross. Yeah, I think we'll start up warring again when we get cavalry. I think at that point. No, we're not. We've got plus 4.5 gold per turn. Come on. I think at that point we'll take out Gilgamesh and Montezuma. At that point, once we have them down, it'll just be a matter of Philip, Washington, Peter. Yeah. Don't know who the final boss will be. He can't come around there and kill him, can he? Let's get this guy into a city. I've lost enough units for one game. I'm gonna chop that. Next turn we get our next government. Quite ready for it.
The day we stop exploring.
Thank you, Science Man. Yes. Oh, castles. Rare that you trigger that Eureka and have it not be with, whatchamacallit, monarchy. So we finally get some more influence. Native conquest. I don't think we're that far ahead. We're the natives, if anything. I should have had the unit maintenance one on here for a while. That was bad. That was bad of me. Alright, so we can finally do... Well, we could have done this before too, but I wanted to wait until we got this to do serfdom. I don't know, sometimes I get these ideas in my head and there's not really a lot of reason for them, but I do them anyway. Medina Court is very good. And... finally... We could use a new Great General, actually. Yeah, we could use Napoleon. Because when we go to war again, it's going to be with a mix of medieval, Renaissance, industrial units. So, yeah. Where's ballistics again? Yeah, so we want to get ballistic. Okay, so it'll mostly do with industrial area units, actually. Because we won't have our crossbow. We might still have a few crossbows, though. But we can dispense of Elcid at that point. Once we're no longer using any crossbows. Okay. I'm sorry that we let them make money. What's he? He's an autocracy. Oh, okay. You're primitive. A few turns towards the amphitheater, that'll be good. Maybe Hojo Senpei will like us if we have some culture. I missed a bombard chance there because I wasn't paying attention. It really needs to be alert mode, but we'll just shoot him. Get another triangle of feudalism going there. Yeah, we're really just sciencing up at this point. Oh, we're losing gold. We can we buy a builder here? Yes, we can. Let's get a nice 5-charge builder. That's what we like to see. We'll get some feudalism triangles going in here. Our capital needs some work, but it's population 11, so...
I've lived through some terrible things in my life.
Yeah. Never lived through a Scythian horseman attack. So we'll get these all farmed up. Population 11 is not too bad for this point in the game, and Medina Quarter is giving that some extra housing. We need to bring this guy up and deal with the barb camp up there. We've got the Niter, so as soon as we have some building room, we'll build some more builders. He's got knights, but we'll attack him with cavalry, and he won't see that coming, will he? Lefo barbs are just slamming my cities. We know they're university for the boost to, yeah, printing, because that's necessary for military science. 2 bombards is not likely to happen. I can get 1. Well, you know, that's not the worst idea, actually. Oh wow, negative 13 gold. Ouch. We got our unit maintenance reduction, right? Is that not enough? We need to get more trade routes, actually, more than anything. We've got some time before we need to finish printing press. Let's get some trade routes. I always want to make the recommended improvement, but that's Kurgan's in this case. Okay, you do that, and this just means that I can do a formal war on you when the time comes. Yeah, so that catapult can become a bombard. It would be great to bring some bombards along. I'm gonna have the Niter. I'm gonna have like 2 copies of Niter at least. I need to get my gold sword out, but we'll do that with trade routes. And in the immediate future, we'll clear a barb camp for some gold. I guess I need some more commercial districts. Alright, this place can make a building. Come on, there you go. Oh, it's empty. Probably because they're all over here, partying in my territory. Stop it. There we go. There's some good food, and the capital now has 14 housing. It's working. What's it working? I don't have any weird tiles locked down from the early game, do I? No. You. Oh, that's kind of a weird tile to be locked down, actually. Ugh, I'm losing so much gold. And it's all unit maintenance, right? Well, not really, but a lot of it is. Okay. These aren't the levels of gold that I'm used to getting. How do I get them? I want to see what I can get from other cities. It's useless to me. UI woes. Which of my cities has a commercial hub? I know one of them does. I think one of them does. Yeah, one of them totally does. It's Nidaros. So if we move this to Nidaros, I think it should have more gold full options for trade routes, because right now it's pretty sad. Let's keep the trader train going. And if we had some gold, we'd want to get that niter, but we don't have any gold. Yeah, she's recommending we get some another commercial hub, and for once I actually agree with the advisor. Oh yes, the double bombard. Oh, but we only need one. There, that will keep us from going bankrupt. Build another one here, and that will we'll be at 4 once that finishes, because this one still needs to be assigned. We can probably send this to Hadusa and get the envoy there.
It's all papers and forms. The entire civil service is like a fortress, made of papers, forms, and
Meritocracy is quite good. I think I'll pick that up. What's that one I have there? Great Rider. What kind of progress are we making on the Great Rider? As we build more and more amphitheaters, the wildcard slot there becomes less necessary. So take that out and put in meritocracy. And watch this. Okay, 36.2. 51. That is, you know, I'm probably going to keep that into the late game too, because it scales with how many districts you build, and we're just going to keep building districts. However, this does nothing for our current problems with money. This isn't really the kind of gold I was expecting either, but decent science output. There's another barb camp up there. Get this guy home though, in case Japan tries anything. He's got some units on the borders. Oh, you know what? I've had the music off. I've had the music off this entire game. Wow. I felt like something was missing. I'm sorry. The sound of the wind blowing there across the desert just made me realize. Whatever, you guys could have been listening to your own music while you listen to me, right? That's kind of bad. It's not enough to sink the series in my eyes, but it's not good. Oh, someone took out Kabul, didn't they? Okay. America? No comment. We'll take it back someday. Yeah. I started the game with the music off because I've heard that it's possible to get... I'm not sure, I might be repeating rumors here, but someone was at least... I heard someone that was worried that it would be possible to get a copyright strike, let's put it that way, for the main theme, because I don't think it's licensed in the same way as the in-game music. So I'm not saying that it's definitely a thing you can get a copyright strike for, but I've at least heard someone that was concerned that it might be. Okay, so that's the reason I didn't have it on, but then I forgot it all game. Well done, me. It would be good to have a road from here to Hattusa, actually. I don't currently have a road going in that direction at all. I know they don't want a road anymore, but that's alright. Music's a little loud, actually. Ooh. No, it's not worth a war just to get a settler. If I wanted a settler, I could have built one, but, you know, you see those unguarded settlers and you just can't help yourself. I'm fine with Japan settling up here, too. I'd like it if they didn't cut off my Kyoto to my other cities here. But, you know, they're out of the game, basically. I might have to come through them, though, as I go to these other guys, but they're going to be so far behind in tech. Like, see, okay, I'm in second place for tech now, and I'm making more than him, so that's quite good. Yeah, Japan's back here making 22 per turn. He's going to fall behind Monty, so I'll just brush him aside. Like, I probably won't even take all his cities. I'll just be like, out of the way, Okayama, yoink. And then I gotta go down to Madrid. I could build a harbor here, actually. Make a navy. That would not be the worst thing in the world. You know, we should really be, can we go in the water with military units now? Yeah. Let's go have a scout, and, let's leave El Cid behind. We're not quite at the point where we want him to make someone a core, but we're getting there. Great library. Japan had started building that, hadn't they? They'd started building it like right there, and it took their city. Something tells me we don't need all of the ancient and classical era technology boosts. 2 great work writing slots, though. Weird scientist point, but... And I mean, it would give you all the standard tourism that a library gives you. Alright. There's nothing else for that city to be doing. I've never built it too, so if there's any achievement for having built all the wonders through, you know, a number of games, then I need to get that, right? Yes! We've got 0 gold, but we're only losing 0.7 per turn. No, that's not quite doing it, is it? And we're using our 4 trade routes, so... yeah. Maybe we can rearrange the tiles we're working in a few cities. there's any gold there. Alright, what if we sell stuff to people? Yeah. I'm sure that deal is to your liking. This isn't really how negotiation works though, is it? There we go. Bully for you. We get some gold return. No? Okay. I probably shouldn't even be doing that because giving him more luxuries is going to give him more amenities, is going to give him like production bonuses and stuff for city happiness. I hope he settles like right up here and, you know, yeah, okay, you know, I suppose I could just take that city next time I war. Because there is some luxuries up there, like silver, that I don't have any copies of. I have a mercury, don't I? Do I not have any mercuries? No, I don't have any mercury. I probably should have settled up here. Such terrible tundra location. Yeah, it's a natural wonder, but it's not a very good one. There's nothing I can do now. If he chooses to settle that, it's his. He never looks very happy to be complimenting me. I wonder if you can ever really make a friend out of someone whose city you took in this one. I remember
Judge someone.
one of my last Civ 5 games, I was playing as Mongolia because I was trying to get all the, you know, beat the game as Civ, blah, you know, achievements. Madrid's under a siege. Possibly from Peter? Interesting. 2 forts is probably not gonna happen. 2 universities, I'm building those bombards. Let's keep going for the science. Not that this really, this one food from plantations is pretty good then. University adjacent to a mountain. Oh, there aren't really many mountains. There are not many mountains at all in this game. We can build a great library, but it will be adjacent to a mountain. Or 2 bombards, so I need to get a niter. That's what that builder's gonna do. I'll run him off and heal after that. And then I guess we'll have to hard build a bombard. We need to get more commercial districts. This guy's gonna go have a see if a navy would help us at all. It's really interesting that, I wonder if Peter can take that city. Oh, it's getting a bit late. Oh good, he didn't take my precious great library that I've never bought before. I don't even know what the quote is. I mean, I'm sure it's not that great, but be interested to see. All these things take so much maintenance. Can't afford that. Monuments don't have maintenance. Just heal up. That one's not next to a mountain. Okay, we're not going to get that boost, that's fine. I need a bank. I have more production in Nidoros. I'm going to get another commercial hub there. Okay.
You can't go around arresting the Thieves Guild. I mean, we'd be at it all day.
So we would. Alright. Finally gotten some of these out of the way. This is a very good one. So let's start working on some of these mid-game ones. Good knowledge of rifling. That's relevant for us because we, or is it? No wait, military science is before rifling, so it's not super relevant. Kill a unit with a knight is probably not going to happen either. I'm not actually going to do anything with knights. I'm just going to go right into cavalry. Where is? See, if we build some frigates, this could really be quite good. Just take over this inland sea. I think that's a little silly though. Yeah. This would be quite difficult terrain to fight through, although we'd only be fighting Japan. But I think fighting through here, you know, once we deal with this initial, jungle here, and we fight through that, then we're back into open terrain for all of this conquest. We're going to have a lot of field guns, which are quite good units, and we should have them quite ahead of the AI having anything comparable as well. I really like field guns. You want me to pay you for a horse at this point in the game? Yeah. A shame. You do not want to pay for my horse. Oh wait, how long is this? Oh god, 46 minutes. Oh my, I lose track of time sometimes. Alright, ending this episode.